Bluepoint over the last number of years have cemented themselves as hands down the absolute best in the business at video game remakes. Their remakes are super faithful and retain the same core gameplay, levels, mechanics, and just the overall design philosophy of the original game. It all remains intact, going so far as to, in some cases, use some of the actual code of the original game. It's awesome. Of course, the PS5 just came out, and I have been all over Bluepoint's Demon's Souls remake. Almost on my second New Game Plus, I've been playing the crap out of it. I loved it 10 years ago, and I'm loving it again now. This game is amazing. And within just days of the game's release, players had discovered a mysterious door behind an illusionary wall that wasn't in the original game. Attempting to open the door, you discover that it was locked. The Souls fanbase is a dedicated one for sure. Just by nature, these games are demanding, so it makes sense that the community around it definitely enjoys a challenge. Die-hard Souls players were already incredibly familiar with this game, all the old tactics and strategies carried forward from the original. So now, presented with a new, mysterious challenge, a new puzzle, it was definitely tantalizing. So the community wasted no time in banding together to solve the locked door mystery. And speculation over on Reddit and Discord was rampant. One of the more popular theories at the time was that it somehow tied into Bloodborne, a game that has many fans clamoring for a proper PS5 remaster. And seeing as how Bloodborne also had a mysterious locked door in the Cathedral Ward area, it's easy to see why players were making this connection.
That the item in the room is somehow attached to a clue to Bloodborne. What it could be, we don't know. Nobody knows how to get in this fucking room.
It was soon discovered that by manipulating the game's photo mode, you could actually get a glimpse of what was beyond the door. A terrace and the body of a knight lying on a bench with, most importantly, an item to pick up. Shortly after, Bluepoint's Twitter account posted a photo, also showing the terrace in a postcard-type fashion titled, "Wish You Were Here." The tweet tagged a handful of streamers and Souls-oriented content creators, along with the phrase, "a symphony of rumors." But this mysterious door was not the only new piece of content added to the game. An entirely new mode called Fractured Mode can be unlocked at the cost of offering 25,000 souls to the Statue of Reflection at the Nexus. This new mode completely flips the entire game. It's essentially a mirror mode. Even your character's left hand now acts as the primary. And interestingly, a new item that wasn't found in the regular mode, players started discovering in Fractured Mode, only if the player had either a pure white or pure black tendency in that world. You see, Demon's Souls mechanics are a goddamn labyrinth. It's difficult to navigate, and it's easy to get confused. But essentially, your world's tendency would change depending on certain actions, such as killing a boss or dying in human form. None of this is explained in-game, mind you. That's kind of the appeal, I suppose. There's a lot to discover. But anyways, what players were discovering were items called ceramic coins that would drop in specific areas only if you had a pure white or pure black tendency. And it seems as if this has kind of become Bluepoint's calling card. Back in 2018's Shadow of the Colossus remake, players again were discovering coins that did not appear in the original game. In that case, players needed to find 79 gold coins hidden throughout the world to eventually unlock a door that led to a shrine containing the super powerful Sword of Dorman. So it was clear that the coins in some way were the key to unlocking the mysterious door. In World 4, there's a strange merchant named Sparkly the Crow that will trade you items in exchange for shiny objects.
Give Sparkly me, give Twinkly me, you trade.
For example, if you drop a shard of mercury stone on the ground, when you load back into the world, in its place you'll find 10 full moon grass. If you drop your brass telescope, you'll come back to find a fragrant ring. Yet another obtuse, weird mechanic, though one that now has been in several Souls games. You'll know the trade is good if Sparkly reacts positively to the item you dropped. And sure enough, dropping a ceramic coin yields a positive reaction from Sparkly. So clearly this was it. However, dropping a coin and returning, your coin will still be there. But these are items that stack, so the question became, how many coins do we need to drop? Was it like Shadow of the Colossus? Was it 79 coins? This resulted in players farming for these ceramic coins. Turns out these were not random drops, but set in specific locations, in fractured mode, under the correct world tendency, and can only be picked up once per playthrough. As of this recording, 11 coins is the max number that can be obtained in a single playthrough. Granted, this info is still very fresh, and more may still be discovered. 26 turned out to be the magic number, luckily not 79. Dropping 26 ceramic coins in front of Sparkly the Crow results in the player receiving a rusted key. The exact significance of why it's 26 coins hasn't yet been determined. Some are speculating it's because PlayStation turned 26, but we don't know for sure. On November 19th, just a week after the game's release, streamer Distortion 2 was the first player to trade in 26 coins, obtain the rusted key, and claim the prize behind the mysterious door. It all went down live on Twitch. What an awesome age we live in.
The suspense. What is it, chat? Let's make history. It's too heavy. The Penetrator's armor.
The item pickup turned out to be a brand new set of armor added to the game called the Penetrator's set. This armor set was, of course, based off of the boss, the superbly named Penetrator. Penetrator is also the area boss for where the mysterious door is located. It all kind of makes sense. And this is a fan favorite boss, and his armor set was actually one a lot of players wanted in the original game back in 2009. So kudos to Bluepoint for making that a reality, and having a bit of fun while doing it. It's hard to describe to someone who doesn't play these games the amazing sense of community and discovery every time a new Souls game comes out. These games contain so many secrets and mechanics, and just finding all of these things and unraveling it all together at the same time, it's a very unique experience. So this being a beat-for-beat remake, you lose a bit of that. So it was cool to have something for the community to rally behind and to speculate on, and eventually solve together. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Deep Cuts. As always, please let me know what you thought about it, and if you enjoyed it, please click the like button. It really does help me out a lot. And for stories similar to this one, consider binge watching the rest of the Deep Cuts videos using the playlist. Thanks for watching this one, guys. Peace.